and it was black. Where the fuck was I? I was in limbo there for a second. How's everybody doing? Scarpad from Scarpad's Domain with you. 4:15 in the afternoon on a Wednesday. How y'all doing out there? A little live stream, impromptu live stream. And what does the topic of the day say? Well, it says right up on top, PlayStation Portal unboxing. Yes, I received from Sony today my PlayStation Portal came in. So I figured, like I did for the Xbox Slim, which is sitting right over there, I'd unbox it for you live online. And so everybody can take a look at it, see what they're doing. Now, the PlayStation Portal is one of these devices that have been very divisive because I think a lot of people don't understand what this device is for and what this device will do. Now, is it expensive? Not really. $199. From what I've seen, it has a fairly nice screen, and it's ergonomically built pretty well. So I would say that it's right in the right price range. And it depends on your use case for it, because this is nothing more, nothing less than an accessory, okay? So it's not meant to play or be the next PlayStation Vita or PSP. A lot of people, I think, would wanted it to have been that. And if you want that, then I would recommend that you go out and get yourself a like a Logitech G Cloud. I have one of those. They work pretty well. That's Android. This is probably Android too, but that allows you to install Android games onto a card. Hack it if you want to play retro games. You can play, Xbox and PlayStation using the apps. You can do NVIDIA cloud gaming, Steam, and it all works pretty well. And that's about $300. So if you want something like that, go buy that. I recommend it. It's a pretty decent device. This is nothing more than a streamer, so that if you're sitting on your couch or laying in bed, or your kids have the TV tied up, and you want to just game, you can do that. If you're outside in nice weather and you can access your Wi-Fi pretty well, you can sit outside and play it. Could you play from other areas? Supposedly, they said, yeah, you can play, like if you're at your friend's house and he lets you on the Wi-Fi and you want to play your PlayStation from there, or if you're visiting relatives across the country, no problem. From what I understand, this doesn't have that interface like when you go to hotels that allows you to interface. Most hotels will always have a web interface that says a browser interface. You have to log in and say, okay, and so forth. This has no web browser on it. And it's an oversight, because I think they're advertising you can go to hotels with this thing. And I think clearly you're not going to be able to, okay? I think it's mainly just for people doing it at friends, at their own house, maybe at a beach house that has, that has Wi-Fi that you can get onto. It's for that. The thing is, what all these other devices like your phone or a tablet or the G Cloud is, there's always some level of interfacing. Those apps don't always work as well. There's always a little bit more lag and latency when you're playing with the controllers because of Bluetooth. This doesn't have Bluetooth. It's proprietary Sony technology. So I'm hoping that this is, and from what I'm hearing, this is going to be like playing just with a controller at your TV set. So if you have the use case for it, I think it's a decent device for the money. So I got it in today. Here's the box it came with, of course, with the packing and whatnot. So let's grab it and let's go ahead and open it up. So pretty small. This is the front of the device, as you see. And here's the back of the device. And sides and so forth. Now, I wish that they had included a case for this. They don't. So you'll have to get some sort of third-party case, I think. But let's see what we got here. It looks to be sealed. And this is release day, so it should be coming out everywhere today. That is going to be carrying it. Oh, nothing in there, I don't believe. Just the box. Maybe. Yeah. Nothing else in there, so pretty gray, nothing box there. This is kind of interesting. It's got the little Sony tag thing on it. Pull it out like a drawer. So nice boxing. Very heavy duty. They spent all the money on a fucking box. How's it going, Two Gun? What did you get now? As you saw, I got the PlayStation Portal, the new handheld accessory for the PS5. So that's that. Take that out. And inside here we have something. Let's see what we have. It is a USB to USB-C cable for charging. Now, like all devices nowadays, don't get a power brick with it, which I think kind of sucks. They should give you a power brick. Because what's happening now is people going out and just using a random power brick, and not all power bricks are the same. So I think it's a mistake for them not to include a power brick. But everybody does that now. Okay, so inside here is just the device. And let's put that down for a second. Nothing there. And a book that no one looks at, and that's it. Nada, not a damn thing else. So let's see. Here's the device, fairly light, and all the reviews are saying that this thing really feels like you're holding a controller. And I can tell you just from the brief second holding this thing, yeah, it does just feel like you're holding a Sony controller. And I really like the Sony controllers. I think for a while there I used to like the Xbox controllers, but I think the Sony's a little bit more ergonomically okay to hold in the hand. Let's see. So here's the front of it. They've covered it so you don't get a smashed screen. So let's pull that out. And there it is. Now I'm going to go ahead and charge this up and everything before I fire it up and make sure it's fully charged. And I'll maybe do another video showing off that. I got to tell you, it feels pretty good. The weight is distributed very nicely. This is probably like a standard, size of a 7-inch or 8. This is 8 inches, like a Fire HD or an Android tablet of some kind. But it's very, of course, no battery in it. I mean, no battery in the tablet. There's a battery, obviously, in the device. Here's the speakers up on top. The front of the device has the standard. Let me turn this around. So going from over here, this has a standard pad. They've moved the PlayStation button right there. Obviously, your 2 sticks, your other buttons. And the other side here has a other PlayStation button that you normally would have. And that's about it. The charging is, where is the charging? Good question. I don't know. Okay. The charging is underneath right there. And up here you got your trigger buttons. You have volume and power, so they're very, very well reachable. And I mean, sorry, power and looks like another screen button. This is volume right here, and the speakers up top. Hey, Captain Comics, how's it going? But no, this feels really nice. I mean, it really does feel like a PlayStation controller, just for, there's the PlayStation controller. There's the portal. And then there's the controller. So you can see they basically just whacked both halves. Now this controller has this button in the area and the whole touch area. And I guess for that you use the screen because there's a touch screen. But feeling both of these, this is heavier than this. I'm sure it isn't, but this feels heavier than this because this obviously is all concentrated in one area, and this is not. But yeah, I could see playing this with no problem for hours, sitting back and just playing. So once I am able to fire this up, I'll make another video of my impressions of how I'm enjoying it, how I'm like playing on it. I think certain types of games, and this is true with any of these handheld devices, whether you're using a Steam Deck, whether you're using the Cloud G, whether you're using a PlayStation Portable, there's certain types of games that play well on these things, and there's certain type of games that don't. I've never had great luck playing Call of Duty type games on this because I have a hard time with the sticks of lining up shots. Even, same thing with this, but it always seems like, I don't know, maybe it was lag before. Maybe this will be better if there's less lag. So it is very well balanced and very well built for the $199. I think this is a decent deal. And of course, this can only go down. So maybe next Black Friday, or you'll get this for $100 at some point. What would I like to see them do? This should have had Bluetooth. It doesn't. Because it doesn't, it's going to, you can, somebody said, by the way, there's a headphone jack down here, so you can use wired headphones with this, which is nice because I have, oh, great, Captain, you on Two Brothers tonight? I'll watch it. If I don't get a chance, I'll watch a replay. So definitely we'll try to watch that tonight. So this has headphones. You can put wired headphones in this. I still have a lot of them, but you can't use AirPods and stuff. They are coming out with a proprietary set of earbuds. I have picked those up because I have the VR2, the PlayStation headset. I want to use those, try those with the PlayStation headset to see how those work and how they work with something like this. So I'd like to see him put Bluetooth in this and maybe, I don't know, see what else you can do. Keep in mind too that your PlayStation 5 has media stuff on it. It's got like apps for Plex and apps for, everything. So no reason why you can't watch videos through this or YouTube through this because you'll be watching it. But of course, the PS5 has to be on. Well, let me preface that. I play a lot remotely. When you're running your PS5 remotely, the PS5 is on, it's running, but it's not outputting video. It won't turn the TV on. So if you turn your PS5 on remotely with this, it will not turn on the TV. You know how sometimes when you turn on your PS5, it's set up to automatically turn on your TV and you're ready to play. The video portion of it does not fire up, so you're not turning your TV on when you go to play remotely. So you are saving some power. Your PS5 is running, but not running everything at the same time. It does have 2 stereo speakers built in here and here. But of course, most of the time you might be using headphones anyways. So yeah, I'm pretty impressed, to tell you the truth, with this device. And I think it's going to be a big seller, even though it was pretty divisive. A lot of people railed against it and everything before it even came out. But I think once they learn what it's for and if they have a use case, as I said, it does have a headphone jack. So you can plug in headphones to this. You just can't use standard Bluetooth headphones because they didn't use that protocol. Bluetooth is a little laggy. So this new protocol is supposed to be a lot better for playing games. I'd still like to see him put Bluetooth in this give me the choice of what I do. When the game can be better served with its own protocol, then let it play that way. When I want to use Bluetooth headphones and maybe listen to music through this, let me decide I can do that. So always give the customer more choices. Don't take shit away from them. You know, we're talking Sony and Apple here. So there it is, guys. The first look, and I'll come back with a video talking about how I enjoyed it. So thanks everybody for stopping in here. Just a quick little live stream to show those off. I'll be doing another live stream in a little bit with some of the new movies I got. So stay tuned and watch out for that. And we will catch you guys later on. So thanks, everybody. Have a good afternoon. Later, man.